Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Wendy. Come cook with me as I tell you a story of how I got molested as a child by a barber. So my younger sister and I went to the barber shop to have our hair cut. Mind you, I was around 10 years old. My younger sister was like 7 years old. And I had rapid growth. At 10, I had visibly developed breasts, even though it was still developing, and I was big. Yeah, it's not that I'm fat, but I was like bigger than my age mates. So there at the barber shop, there was nobody there, only the barber. So and his shop, there is something. The shop is like divided in two sections. One section he rents movie plates, sells films and all that. Then at the other section, that's where he carries out his haircut. So when we got there, he asked my sister to stay at the film section and wait for her turn while he cuts my hair. Innocent children, what do we know? Nothing. So she did like she was told. I hopped on the barber's chair. He brought out the apron, tied around my neck, covering my body, and he started cutting my hair. So as he was cutting my hair, instead of him to allow the hair fall off on its own, he would gather the hair from my head, swipe his head down my neck, down to my chest, and he would grab my breast, as painful as it was. You know how painful a developing breast can be, and he will grab it before he will now drop the hairs. At first I thought maybe it wasn't intentional, maybe, I don't know. But then he repeated it. He did it the second time. This second time I had to protect myself. So I decided to wrap my arm around my chest, covering my breast. So this time around, he added more pressure, like such pressure that he had to push down my arm and still grab my breast. At this point, I knew it was about to go down. Thank God for my mom, Sean, and my teachers at school too, who always say, like my mom will always say, "Ekwem n'aka gafee nku aka, ịma na ọ baghị ya ọzọ," meaning that when a handshake passes the elbow, then it has become a hug, or it's no longer a handshake. And she always tell us not to allow anybody touch us inappropriately or shy away from that kind of act. So at this point, I could not take it any longer. Different kinds of thoughts were going through my mind. So what I did was I looked him in the eyes and I was like, if you try that thing with me again, like I yelled at him. I was like, if you try that nonsense with me again, I will leave this shop with my hair like this. I don't know where I got the courage to say that to him, but I guess he understood what I mean by that. Because if I had to leave his shop with my hair unfinished, that will arise some questions. Now my mom asked questions and all that. So at that point, I think he understood. So it was when I yelled at him that my sister now heard my voice and came out. All this while she didn't know what was happening. So she came out and sat by me looking all confused because she didn't know what was happening. So the guy now respected himself and finished his work. And the funny part? I didn't even tell my mom. I didn't tell her up to today until she died. I didn't tell her. So, but one thing I did was that each time she tell us to go there and have our haircuts, I would decline or insist that she comes with us. Normally she goes with us, but on that particular day, I don't know what happened. I don't know why she didn't come. I can't remember why she didn't come with us. So, parents, please, if you have a girl child, not just a girl child, every child, always try to communicate with your children. Like if you send a child on an errand and they're always reluctant to go or always refuse, don't label that child stubborn. Just bring whoever it is close to you and ask them a question. It could be that there is someone terrorizing them there, or there is somebody they're trying to avoid because of the fear of what the person might do to them. So please try and protect your children, especially your girl child. So that is my story of how I got molested at 10. If you've had a similar experience, I would love to hear your story. Please do well to share your story in the comment section, and please don't forget to like and share my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm new here. So back to my native jollof rice is almost ready. So here I'm trying to add the okay, I've added the fish back to the rice, and I carefully submerged it into the pot. Yeah, and I covered it, and it will be ready in a while. So that's it, guys. I added my scent leaf, and it's almost ready. Yeah, it's almost ready. I'll just let it cook for a few minutes, and it's done. That's my baby. She's trying to give us a review. Yes, so